everybody, my name is Ariel, aka the Natural Ariel on Instagram. If you're not following me now, make sure you guys go do that. The link will be in the description box below. And for today's video, I will show you guys how I get this really cute half up half down using my CURLSQUEEN extensions. But this is a 3C for a kinky coily texture, and it is the length 20 inches. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into the tutorial, and make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Okay, so starting things right off, I'm starting off with my dry crusty hair that I really need to wash, but we're just gonna ignore that. So I'm just going to get my comb and my tools just so I can start parting my hair. For this style, I like to just start by parting down the middle, and then you're gonna see me clean that up, and then I'm gonna part from the sides so that I can do 2 braids in the front. Now my little trick for getting even parts is to put the comb on one side of my nose and then point it towards my eyebrow and drag it all the way up, and then do the same thing for the other side. And if your eyebrows are the same, it should come out the exact same. It took me a couple tries to get it straight, but once you get it straight, then you're good. And that's what it looks like. Next, I'm gonna start the half up half down part, and I'm just gonna take it from above my ear, and then I'm going to do it just like that. And surprisingly, my parts were straight for the most part. The top part got messed up, but you could do it much better than me. But you see, that's actually kind of straight, so I was actually kind of accomplished. And guys, don't mind my shirt. This is like my doing hair shirt, so whatever. But next, I'm just going to section off the back section and just hydrate my hair just a little bit. I'm not going to add any extra products on top because I do need to wash my hair. I just want to saturate with water so, you know, we can get a little hydration in there. And then I'm just going to braid each section. I did this for the entire left side, but then got really lazy and did not do the other side. So you're going to see one side that is hydrated and one side that is not. Yeah, that's my life. So I'm just gonna keep braiding it down because I realized once I started doing it that the braids were super small. I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna be here forever, like, oh my god. So I had this section left to do, and then I had that big section left to do as well, and I just went ahead and just continued to do that. I actually split this section in half because it was actually a little hard to detangle it, because prior to having this style, I did do a wash and go, and then I put it in a ponytail, so it was a little knotted, a little tangled. Really need to wash my hair, but that's going to be in my next video. But yes, you see the dry side, and then you see the hydrated side. So next, I'm just going to go to doing my edges. As you guys know, I don't have the swoop-de-doop, swirly twirl forehead baby hairs, so, you know, we're just going to do some nice little swoops. Regular swoops, not the fancy smashy swoops. So actually in my slick back tutorial, I showed you guys how I do that step by step, so if you are interested in that, make sure you guys go check it out. And I'm using 2 different edge controls. One is my Got2b glue, and then one is just this other random one that I found. I'm going to be featuring it on my Instagram pretty soon, I think. Pretty soon. It depends on how fast to get it proof, so just stay tuned on that. And also, I ran out of Eco Styler gel, so I have been finessing with random gels that I have in my house, and it's been a struggle. But this is the clip-in hair. That's what it looked like as soon as I took it from washing and everything, and that's what my edges look like after unwrapping them. Here's a little dance break. But the hair took a little long to dry. Like, the hair was dripping wet for so long. So this first half, I started putting my clip-ins in already. I have 3 clip-ins in my head right now, and they're all 3 clip wefts. This one that I'm putting in my head now is a 4 clip weft, and I just started to stack that on top. In my Instagram tutorial, I showed how I apply the 3 clip wefts, and in this half I showed how I did the 4 clip wefts. So hopefully that's pretty clear. My camera was way too high, or was it low? It was one of the two. I think it was too low, but it didn't capture the top part of my head. But that's what it looks like. And this is when I realized that my part wasn't as straight as I thought it was. So that's embarrassing. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue to put it up and stack it just like that. I did take 2 more 2 clip wefts and put it like closer to the ponytail, like really close to my ponytail, because I didn't like how the half of head down was so super low, and also having those 2 clip wefts up there, it helped cover the tracks. Now these are the 2 clip wefts that I used to do my bun, and I'm gonna show that a little later. But see you guys. Yeah, so putting water on that, and then yeah. Hold up. Back the cameras up. Hi you guys. Yes, I have a bun on top of my head. After that last clip that you saw, I went to sleep, and then now we're here. So I did do the bun off camera. I'm gonna try and see if I can insert a little clip of how I did it. I also included it in my Instagram tutorial as well, so if you didn't look at that, you know, you can look at that to see how I did it, but I'm gonna put the full thing right here. But you guys, this is how my hair turned out. I think it looks super cute, forehead and all. I haven't done a half up half down like bun type thing since my senior year of high school, so I was super excited to see how this turned out, and I think like the look, it just looks really good. I'm hoping that I'm going to get some really good pictures with this, but I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about this business, all the specs and details if I haven't said it already. So let's get into it. These are definitely really natural. Like, they were really more defined a little earlier. The texture of the hair is this really nice like coily texture. This is 3C4A, but I feel like it's a little more on the 4A side. Like, it's a little more coily than your typical 3C4A clip-ins, so I kind of did like the extra coil of it all, because I know sometimes it's hard to match clip-ins with your hair. Like, I've struggled with it too. Even like some textures is just too loose and it doesn't go with your hair, or some textures is too tight. I feel like this is a good middle, because I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. We're gonna zoom into my curly pieces, and then I'm gonna zoom into a little piece of the hair. So this is my curly piece. Now granted, towards the top of my hair starts to get, I mean, it's 3C4A, but I feel like it gets a little bit looser, I guess you can say. Now the hair is 100% dry, but okay, this is a perfect example right here. Like, I feel like this is more on the 4A side. It just coils at the end. This one's a little more on the 4A side. If you are in the middle of that 4A 3C section, I would definitely recommend these clip-ins. Now I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about this hair. I've attempted to style these clip-ins in the past. I just didn't like the style that I created. These clip-ins were a little hard to style, like defining wise, but once I got it defined, it was so nice. I took like a regular leave-in, and then I took my curl stimulator from Uncle Funky's daughter and put it on the curls. Typically with clip-ins, I usually can get away with putting like foaming mousse on it, but these ones, it was a little harder to define. So it's not bad or anything, like I'm fine with it, but it's just like it was a little hard to define. In the very first time that I wore them, I did not wash them. I prefer to wash clip-in hair in the tub or in a sink, so that you can really get in there and detangle. Rude. So you can really get in there and detangle the hair and make sure that you're really defining the hair. So I recommend, like, when you do get your clip-ins, wash it in the tub or wash it in the sink, just so you can get all the tangles out. I'm about to show you guys how much hair shed, because I did get a good amount of hair. Now, one thing I could say about these clip-ins are thick. Okay, these clip-ins are thick. I have about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 clip-ins in the back section, and it's this full right now, and then I have 2 right here, and then the other 2 I didn't put in my head. So that's a good amount of hair, and it's really thick. Like, it's really thick, and although it did shed a bit, like, look how much hair is left. Like, I'm not gonna be missing anything, because there's like heck of hair still left, like, you know what I mean? So I'm actually about to show you guys how much hair shed with this, so I'll be right back. This is the amount of hair that I got from washing these clip-ins, and this looks like a lot. It's kind of a lot, but like, compared to other clip-ins, like, trust me guys, compared to the other clip-ins, hopefully I can put this clip in this video this time, but compared to other clip-ins, big ball versus little medium sized ball, I don't know, but this is definitely a good amount of hair. It was kind of hard to detangle this hair. Clip-ins too, so I'm just sitting there combing. It took a while, I'm not gonna lie, it took a while to wash and detangle this hair and define this hair. So I would say this type hair for like its natural state. I want to try a braid out or maybe like a twist out with this hair. I say that because I really feel like it might be easier in a way, because you don't have to worry about like actually defining the curls, because you put the products in it, braid it up, and then take the braids out and it should be defined, you know. So I want to try that on this hair. Let me know if you guys would want to see that. But defining this hair, it was a little tricky, I'm not gonna lie, but I do love its natural texture though. Like the natural texture is beautiful in itself. So yeah, the natural texture is beautiful in itself, so I'm not mad. Like I think it looks good. You know, forehead could be minimized a little bit, but I say that every video. A little details, like I said, this is the 3C48 texture, and this is the length 20 inches. On me, it goes down to, yeah. On me, it goes down to the top part of my hip. My belly button's like right here. So it doesn't go down to my belly button, but it does go down all the way there. And it goes to the top part of my butt. So if you want a reference for what the 20 inches will look like on you, I'm 5'1½", and it goes to the top part of my belly button. Like not at my belly button, but like kind of like this spaced apart from my belly button, and it goes to the top part of my butt. So if you want to use that as a reference, you can. So they definitely have a wide variety in texture, so I really can appreciate that. You will find the texture for you, whether if you're relaxed, natural, all the goods, all the goods. For a pack of 10 clip-ins, and it runs at $259.90. I believe I have a discount code, so my code the natural area, you can get 10% off your order, so it would take a good chunk out of that price away, making it a little bit more affordable. These clip-ins are good for your whole entire head. You don't need to buy 2-3 packs. One thing I don't like about other clip-in brands, like you gotta buy several different packs in order to make 10. I feel like it should automatically come with 10, because with 10 clip-ins, you have so much versatility. I really like how CURLSQUEEN offers 10 clip-ins per package, because what are you gonna do with 5 clip-ins? What are you gonna do with 5 clip-ins? Like, let's be 100% honest. You're not getting anything with 5 clip-ins, so I really do appreciate how it comes with 10. Super duper thick too, so you don't have to worry about like your hair showing or it not being like full enough, or like getting the volume that you want. Like right now the hair is still like low-key damp. Like this side is damp, so it's not as full as this side, because this side is dry. But like, come on now, like the volume is giving. See, I'm cutting my bun up. This is only 2 clip-ins right here, and the bun got super big, so I'm just like, wow, this is some really nice hair, I can say. Like I said, it's a little more on the 4A side, so it's definitely more on the Kinky COILY side, and I really love that, because that's how some of my hair is towards the bottom. Like the bottom sections of my hair are more on the 4A side, and sometimes like up here too, like they're more on the 4A side. I said before, I do want to try a braid out with this, and with this hair is really even more versatile, because you can blow it out, you can do bantu knots, you can do twist outs, braid outs, you can really do anything that you want with this hair, even straighten it, and it won't be damaged. So that is another plus about this hair. This hair can be dyed as well, so if you do have like blonde in your hair or any type of hair color, you can dye this hair. And eventually I do want to, you know, dabble in the hair dyeing aspect, the hair dyeing realm. I'm gonna be doing that real soon, but I'm not sure about clip-ins dyeing them yet. I don't know, I'm gonna see. But overall, I really like these clip-ins. So I think I said about everything that I need to say. I really like the clip-ins, show you the shedding. Smell, wasn't no smell. Yeah, I think I said everything that I needed to say. If you haven't already, make sure you guys use my code the natural area to get money off your orders. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos just like this one, and check out CURLSQUEEN.